This is the day
the Lord has made.
the Lord has made.
We will rejoice.
We will rejoice.
We will rejoice.
We will rejoice.
And be glad in it.
And be glad in it.
Have somebody take just a minute and just rejoice in the Lord. Can you do it?
Sounds like a party in here, honey.
Let me just share a couple things with you. First off, there have yet to be words created to express how deeply I miss my wife, my children, how much I miss all of you who are my family, how much I miss doing what I know I'm called to do. But in the midst of being absent, I have to thank all of you for your continued support to what God has called us to do at the river. And in the midst of missing you so deeply, I know I'm where I'm supposed to be at this point. I can't even tell you the joy that the emails, the text messages, the voicemails have meant. I've been very focused on the issue at hand, and that is getting my body in the place that's supposed to be. So I've not taken a whole lot of phone calls, but I certainly have gotten all your messages. And I just want to thank you for the way you have reached out to me and just loved me during my absence. Pastor Reeves has kept you informed on the progress that's being made. There have been some startling, amazing, good things that have happened, and yet in the midst of all the good, there's still a journey ahead of me. Talking about Pastor Reeves and her informing you, I have to say in front of her and in front of all of you how extremely proud I am of what she has done while I've been away. The way she has opened her heart to not only you, but opened her heart to God to hear from Him and to bring you words. And I just want to say again to you, honey, I am so cotton-picked and proud of you. I can hardly stand it.
Thank you, Dad.
I'm very anxious to return. We don't always understand why life unfolds the way it does, why there are things that are put before us that we walk through. But I know in the midst of it all, God is still good.
That's right. Amen.
He is good all the time.
That's right.
He has never left me. He has never forsaken me. He's never left any of us at any moment in our life. He is always so present. And the time away has given me time to hear Him in a more clear way and to have some of the most wonderful moments of communion with Him and Him speak to the deep of my heart and to let me know that we are called for a very specific purpose. And there's nothing more important than that we fulfill that goal. Phone call messages like this can be a little bit awkward for the person getting it and also for the person's receiving it. But I do want to make a couple requests of you. First being that you continue to be faithful to God, that you live your life faithfully before Him every way, and that you continue your service to God. And the other request would be that you continue to pray that my body will be in a constant alignment with the Word of God.
Amen.
Jesus came to give us abundant life. He didn't come to give us a life filled with sickness and disease. He didn't come to bring us a life filled with chaos and disorder. He came to give us an abundant life. And sometimes it really does revolve around those last few words of the Gospel of Mark when He said that great signs and wonders and the miraculous followed them because God was working with them. And I have realized that God is so willing to do whatever is necessary for us to have abundant life. Sometimes it requires us working with Him. And this has been one of those moments where I've been so pressed to work with Him in my physical body. And the results are very, very, very strong and phenomenal. So I want to thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the way you have preached to me. But thank you most of all for loving God and letting your lives be light in a world that's got a whole lot of darkness in it. But every time you show up, the darkness has to go. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I am so proud that I get to be called not only your pastor, but your friend. And Pastor Reeves, I love you.
I love
My
you.
children, I love you. And I will return home. I'm just not sure when, but I will.
It better be soon, honey. That's all I can say. If it's too much longer, Mama's getting on a plane, that's all I can say. We love you, baby, and we're all going to blow you a kiss, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Hundreds of kisses. We love you, baby doll. We're going to have some church, all right?
Okay, have a great one.
All right, love you, baby. Bye-bye. Well, somebody rejoice in the Lord. Come on now.